Like, I've always, one thing that I used to do back then when MP3 players were and I couldn't afford streaming music or anything, like I had a, like, maybe 5 gig MP3 player, was I've wanted the CD on this MP3 player, so I'm going to delete what I don't have and add what I want. But I would go through phases where it's just like, man, I haven't heard this album, put it back on there, get this shit out of there, and I would just trade.
Fuck yeah, I had whole, back before I had an iPhone, I didn't even have an iPod Touch. I had an iPod Classic, but it was 128 gigabyte.
Whoa!
So, yeah, my mom got it for me for Christmas one year. It was fucking dope.
Whoa! Where is it?
I gave it back to her because when I got the phone, it just sat in the drawer and I wasn't using it, so I let her have it so she could use it. So at least it's getting used.
Now you regret that because you've seen Baby Driver.
Like, here's the thing. I have... Obviously, with a smartphone and connection to the internet, I kind of have access to whatever I want to listen to whenever I want to listen to it. I mean, it's nice to have it in just, hey, go to music, see everything's already downloaded. I mean, it's cool to have that, but...
I'm really happy for you, because if I were like you, I wouldn't spend crazy amounts of money on quality. You can hear the quality in stuff you don't buy. It's really bad.
Oh, no, trust me.
I mean, like...
If I had money, I would... Do you think I wouldn't have the otother Persona CDs? Do you think I wouldn't have the Gurren Lagann CD?
Fair, but I'm saying, like, just all the time. Casual. But, like, casual. Because, like, Spotify...
Does it have CD level quality?
Yeah, no, it has better quality. It has, like, super duper crazy quality. When I mean better quality, I mean, like, here's downloading it. Like... It's like a foot off the floor, for those of you who can't see. And then maybe like an inch above it is Spotify. It's just super clean and it comes through really nicely.
So is it like a RAW file that you're listening to?
I don't know what I'm listening to or what I'm streaming. Because you can change the amount of quality you stream depending on, because you have different services.
Right.
But I put it at the highest quality. Jesus Christ, does it run the shit out of my phone? But God, does it sound so good.
I was going to say, so you can change the quality of the file that you're listening to, obviously based on like data plans and all that.
Right.
And if you're over Wi-Fi, max that shit out.
Yeah, max that shit out all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's... Yeah.
But I always keep mine at high, because anything lower than that, because once you spoil yourself with high quality and you go down, you're just like, the drum doesn't feel right.
You're not
and then you hear the voice and you're like, no, I can hear electronic. I can hear like static. No, bump it up. Reject.
Perfect example. Listening to Fiona Coin. Listening to it like through crappy headphones. Streaming it.
But listening through a bass system.
Yeah, listening to it with the bass up. You can hear the fucking dialogue clearly. No, there's a whole conversation in that song I didn't even know about.
Yeah, really? You didn't know about it? Come on, it was a sample in the middle of the song.
No, I know, but like listening just through headphones, like just the bass earbuds, I never heard it until I put like my Bluetooth, or not my Bluetooth ones in, but like put in my PlayStation Golds.
Yeah,
like
Golds,
put that shit on. Fuck, man, that shit, like I downloaded the full file. That shit changed my life. I'm like, damn, that's a good song.
That's a good song.
I can't wait to hear more over again.
I can't wait for more of his shit to come out. More of Skylar Spence, like he went through like a metamorphosis with because he was known. I think I've told you about this about Saint Pepsi, because he was formerly known as Saint Pepsi, and what he did
copyright strike.
Was not only that. Yeah, it's basically that. He got copyright strike, and I think that got him hard to the point where he's like, no, fuck this. I have something going for me. I'm going to make my own shit. And people hated it. But then there's people like me that picked up on the new stuff and then found out about him being St. Pepsi, and I'm like, no, this is a good step in direction. Like, you need to go do awesome shit because you know what you're doing.
So you have a habit of doing this with music, because you did the same thing with Porter, right?
How so? What do you mean?
Well, because Porter had his like older stuff, and then there was Worlds, and Worlds is kind of where you jumped in, right?
Yeah, Worlds is where I jumped in,
and then you looked back and you're like, no, this is a step in the right direction. So
yeah, well,
you fall in love with the sequel movie before you go back and watch the original.
Well, yeah,
but hey, that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but it is definitely like cutting from stone who you are and who you want to be. It's specifically because like. You can cut whatever the fuck you want out of stone, right? But you can't call it yours until there's a signature on it. You know what I mean? And it's like, with stone, you don't write your signature on it. people see it and they know. Just like sound almost, but sound's weirder because people can replicate sound and people can can immediately make a 1-for-1.
But you can always tell that minute difference.
That minute difference, yes.
Eagle-eared viewers, listeners.
It's so good. Like, I don't know. I love me some sound. Will I ever understand it? Probably not, but I love it. Like
you're a musician though. Like you would imagine.
No, I don't know, man. Like for being a musician, like okay, I don't think I am a musician yet. I don't think I've earned the title of musician, but I think I'm just a music dabbler. Like in the weird way of like I got my colors, I got a board, I'm just gonna draw. I'm not an artist, but I'm seeing what I can do with it. And I don't think you earn the title until other people see you as that. You know?
Okay.
Like, oh, you're making good music.
Until you like publicize it?
Maybe not publicize it, but until like people start recognizing you, you know? Like,
okay, so you're talking past, hey, I made this.
Yeah.
You're talking, hey, you're the guy that made this, right? You're talking at that point?
Yeah.
Of recognition?
I feel like
Ooh.
Well, hold on. That's when I feel like the title of musician you've earned publicly. Like
okay.
That's you finally made it as like musician, you know? Or maybe it's people like I feel like when something you've worked hard in yourself, like you've tried your hardest at something, and it's just something that you just keep, I don't know, like throwing your like mind, soul, and body against a wall and just grinding it, trying to get through, and finally either breaching or finding something new. People see that, they know, you know.
Right. The statue comes from the marble.
Yeah.
The
fucking
both of us are gonna not get this.
The fucking
no. What's shit.
The raw core from underground.
Fuck. There's a good word for it.
What is it? What is it? What word? What do you mean?
Shit.
What do you mean? Tell me.
No, it's like the marble from the stone or some shit like that. What is it? Think.
Was it you that I found the quote where it's like a steel folds steel, like a man sharpens another man.
Wait,
I don't know.
That is so not.
I don't know. I felt like it was in the same.
Okay, I know what you're talking about, but like, no, a man reinvents himself like a sword needs refolding. Something along those lines. Yeah, like a man sharpens another man. Jesus.
I don't know.
You know, fucking cut some guy.
Don't make me laugh. I'm chewing.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, the thing with music in me is like, again, I like to throw myself into an echo chamber, and very rarely do I ever step out of that echo chamber of like, hey, this is what I listen to. But when I do, I'm always really interested. I'm always like, okay, cool, let's listen, let's actually appreciate it, let's see if this is something I like. That was the same thing with fucking the lo-fi hip hop thing. Like, all it took was just a couple of hours in the middle of the night of me going, I just want to listen to something. I don't know what it is. This is the girl from fucking Whisper of the Heart. I'm down for that. Let's see what is it just Whisper of the Heart? Oh, it's not Whisper of the Heart music. Okay, what? Oh, this is good. Oh, and dude, I got fucking hooked. Like beforehand, yeah, every once in a while I'd listen to something like that, but never like actively going out of my way to listen to that. When I found that lo-fi thing by Chilled Cow, go check him out. It's good shit.
Yeah, it's literally just live music all the time, every time on YouTube.
Yeah, 24/7. He adds in new stuff, changes up the mix every once in a while. It's really, really good. But yeah, like since I found that, lo-fi hip hop has been my new jam. Like, and that's the thing is I'll go through like music spurts. Like for a while there, it was okay. Hey, give me just shit from the Tony Hawk Pro Skater franchise, and that was good shit. Like, give me that old '90s like, I don't want to say like punk rock because it wasn't all.
It's more like punk scene.
Is that what it was?
I think it was like punk because like it was very.
There was like the Offspring, Green Day,
let's just say maybe like shit you listen to if you're an anarchist.
An anarchist?
Maybe I feel like you would. No,
I don't think that's really.
No, is that or maybe like a teenager? I don't know. I don't know. Like as a musician, it's kind of like it's just like that compilation of music is very. As a kid, when I listened to it, I was like, "Oh, this is what these adults listen to when they go skating." And yeah, it's grown up music. It's grown up music. Oh, I don't think I should be listening to this.
This shit's fucked up.
Like this one's singing about, "Hey, oh, let's go." I don't know what that means, but it could be sexual.
Dude, this is what it's like when worlds collide. Oh, fuck yeah, man. That's a good song.
It's just like, is this what it really is when worlds collide? This is scary.
Are you ready to go? Go. You ready to go? Go.
Oh my god. Speaking of like music shit like that, a friend of mine, actually, I'm putting into this because he needs all the support. Look for my friend Deadman Dom on Spotify and Facebook. He's a great musician, one of the best musicians I know. He knows the insides and outs, and he's awesome. So funny story, because he does a lot of industrial rock, like it's very like how do I explain it? Like very fast, progressive, with very like quick beats and quick It's really hard to explain his music because I was in it and I can't explain music because explaining music is just a weird medium because it's rock, it's heavy, it's electronic. Okay. That's it. That's as general as I can get it. Okay. But like, there's so many subgenres and everything, and I think that's what screws me up. But he one of his first little taste of music where he's like, I think I want to do music like this, is when he played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, and there was a song on there by I can't remember, but it's the only Japanese song on there. There was a Japanese song in there with the drum, with the like the really like the Powerpuff Girls fucking no, it's exactly that, and it's got like a really cool like punkish like lyrics, but there's also like a really cool rock guitar going on, and it matches it up perfectly, and it's awesome, and you can't get it in the States. That song, because it's either copyrighted or fucking Japanese copyright bullshit or whatever. You just can't get it unless you have the CD. And that CD goes upwards to like $50, $30.
Wait, 50 to 30?
Yeah, 30 to 50, whatever. You know what I mean.
Why do you always do the higher one?
Because I always want to go higher. I always want to hit the highest first to be like, I think it's because I'm a seller by heart, or like not a seller, but like a this thing is worth like 300, but it could also be worth maybe like 200, maybe if you're on a good day.
It's like the super mega awesome edition of the Gurren Lagann box set. It goes for like, 1,000, but it's really only worth about 700.
Yeah, 700. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's only worth 700. Once I bought it, it's only worth 700 because I bought it.
Once you buy it, it's invaluable.
So on his journey to music, right?
Mm-hmm.
For that, he went to go look for them because he wanted to hear more. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just dead for years, right?
So like a single CD, that was it?
No, that was it. No, like he would just listen to it on replay. I guess on the Tony Hawk Pro Skater, he would just listen to it on repeat and just change it.
What's the name of the song?
I don't remember. God, it's something like the Mad Pill something. I'll look it up here in a second.
No. Here, keep talking. I'll find it.
Okay, you'll find it. He kept on looking for it, and then he discovered like years later Baby Metal, right? And then they did a song called Awadama Fever, which has the exact same like progression, the exact same like, and he's like, motherfuckers, these Baby Metal got it from what's it called, and they must be an inspiration. Little did he know, the band broke up maybe a little after when they released like their whatever album, and the guy's still doing music, and the guy who did music gave Baby Metal like this song to do, like years later. Like, having no connection whatsoever. And he didn't find that out until he did a lot more digging. Like, how crazy is that? To be like, hey, this super awesome band that I loved way back when, no longer there. And then I hear another super cool awesome band.
And you
take that child, pass it on like a torch.
Yeah. I'm not right to hold this fire, but I'll give it to you from someone else.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like,
what Tony Hawk game?
3. It was from Pro Skater 3.
And it was called what now?
I don't remember. It was called like the Mad Capsule something. The band was called Mad Capsule something, but I don't remember what the song was. And the only way you can listen to this song, because I think copyright's still on it, is through Vimeo.
Mad Capsule Markets Pulse.
Yeah, that one.
All right. Well, let's see.
Okay. You're not going to find it on YouTube, I don't think.
All right.
And there's no way.
Hold on. Time has passed.
I mean, I tried looking for it earlier, and it didn't pop up. Maybe it could. I don't know.
Let's see.
But here is it? Yeah, because you can only find live versions. You can only find live versions on YouTube. But the recorded version is where it's at. The live version is where you go to be like, all right, I want to appreciate the real instruments.
I don't know if I remember.
Yeah,
this
me
song.
neither. Oh, but I do remember the beginning of that where it's just a and then it goes.
And it's only available in the city or on the
CD. I mean, you can buy it overseas, sure, if you get the album, but like getting imported CDs, unless it's super popular, like me myself, like I'm getting into Japanese music. You know how hard it is to get fucking Japanese music across seas? Like, not only is it like $20 for a CD of like maybe like one of my favorite albums that I really really want to get if we ever go visit Japan and want to look for it, scour every CD shop I can find. Is and look them up. They're on Spotify. They're on YouTube. They're good. Is The School Food Punishment?
The School Food Punishment.
They did the ending to Eden of the East. The paper one where it's the super cool where they're all cut up by paper and they're running and the pencils are like nukes.
It's been a little while.
Okay, look, it's good. Look up the Eden of the East ending with the super cool paper cutouts. That is a badass ending. I love it so much. But the music, I went deeper and I'm like, okay, I want more. This music's very symphonic, very rocky. The girl who sings it's very kick-ass. And then I found more and more stuff where it's just like, all right, they're a little bit more laid back. This was more of their harder stuff. And their laid back stuff is like so melancholic but so beautiful. Like it's beautiful, but like so that CD alone, I tried getting it off Amazon, so it's $25 physically, and then to import it itself is another $20.
Fucking.
And that's if I don't even know if Japan has CD codes or anything. So even if I get it across seas, I might need a Japanese CD player.
I don't think CDs.
I hope they're not.
I don't think
they're
region
not.
laws.
But there's crazy shit out there sometimes.
That's true.
I mean, Japanese laws change all the fucking time. Especially with copyright and plagiarism.
Also, yeah, copyright and media and all that. Yeah. If we think it's bad here, it's got to be crazy going international with some of this kind of shit.
Yeah. Have you ever seen, Otsumatsu-san?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was an episode that is banned in Japan for being blatantly copywriting. Oh, not even plagiarism. Oh, yeah,
wasn't it like an Attack on Titan?
Yeah, it was an Attack on Titan parody.
I saw
they were like, nope, fuck you, we're not putting that, DVD only. We're not airing that shit.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, anime Blu-rays, shit, you get some fucking cool shit.
Yeah, you get some nice little special features on anime Blu-rays, especially from Japan. We need to go there.
We'll go there. But on our way there, we'll listen to some tunes, and we'll catch you guys on the next CTZ podcast.
Hey!
See you guys later.